start recording. If that has done its thing. Has that done its thing? Oh, that may have
Oh, it's
crashed
dropped to
things.
£9.
Oh, no. You should leave it till the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Okay, we should be live. There is...
Hello.
Fwee falling.
Fwee!
Falling.
Sparks, did you send out a tweet of tweetiness? Or things?
No, I will do that now.
Ah, marvelous. Marveloso, as the people who say marveloso would say. It is a honest to God fact that is what the people who say those things say.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't deny that.
Complete logical something. Hoo-ha. Molasses. Sparks, what are you typing? You're typing too long.
I'm typing out the tweet.
The tweet. This is a tweet.
Yeah.
It is tweeting about tweets. And Beam. And a smiley face. Is this all what is being said? Did?
I love Beam's delay of like 2 seconds. It sounds like an echo. It's like, and beam, and smiley face, and smiley face. It's like amazingly low latency. It's nuts.
Yes, awesome.
Absolutely nuts.
And
Yeah, I
nuts.
know. It's a wonder
And
it's not more
nuts.
popular.
And nuts.
I know. I've muted it now, so I don't hear that anymore.
Well, no, you did, because I was repeatedly saying it. It's all part of the plan, you see. Out of curiosity, ZaCloud, did you get as far as figuring out how... Did you watch the entirety of the previous stream to see how far we got?
I actually fell asleep with about 40 minutes left.
Okay. Well, the TLDR is we're on a train and we've just got off the train.
Okay.
And in fact, we're going to go over to actually be able, so people can see in any second now. You will be able to see the beautiful sight you get when you get up and walk off the train.
Do we walk off the train in the same way that we move anywhere, by closing our eyes slowly and then opening them again at the new location?
No, it's
Yep.
the same way that we're hit by like a truck or something, where you sort of go.
That's the way to travel, isn't it? Pass out at one location and come to it where you want to go.
I think most people would say go to sleep, but yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea how I move when I close my eyes, but I'm not going to question it.
Said the captain of this ship. I guess pilot would be a scarier one. Yeah, I should probably say for anyone watching,
We're experiencing slight turbulence. I don't know what it is because I can't see. Just hope that it'll be okay.
Due to new regulations, we are no longer allowed to reject blind pilots, and our pilot today
Part of our
will be-
inclusion policy.
Yeah, our pilot today will be navigating the plane by sense of smell. So
He has 2 homing pigeons strapped to either side of his head. And basically just points the plane in the direction that they flap most.
a good pilot can then tell the difference between enthusiastic flapping and panicked flapping.
This is why we ask that no passengers take any form of seed on board with them in their luggage, as this could cause the plane to fly in circles. An attempt to reverse.
Yeah, no peanuts for first class, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. However, the main course will be used up carrier pigeon. There's a way to cut costs, you know, when the pigeons get too excited that they sort of have a mini heart attack. We just move them on into the furnaces of the jets. We assume that they have furnaces in the jets. Make it all nice and crispy. Cut it up, pass it round, and and call it first class food. Call it peanuts. Yes.
Oh, you guys probably notice a lack of either Noodles or Torbray voices.
Yeah, right. So I was that was the thing. Thank you, ZaCloud.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say a lack of nudity.
There's a lack of nudity because we've gone blind and all we can see is a white screen as we walk off the train oh so slowly. What was I saying? Yes, no.
Noodles.
The people, yes. Usually we are joined by Noodles, but for those of you who have watched the previous episodes, you'll realise he's had a mental breakdown every episode, and so he's taking compulsory leave. Torbray, on the other hand, after we found out that his cone qualifications were in fact complete forgery, he has been fired in the medieval sense of being covered in petrol and set on fire. Which leaves us with the wonderful ZaCloud, who is here. And sadly, we also have Sparks, and of course myself, narrating all of the incredible words that we have today. Oh, and we have Demon Pixel back in the chat. Hooray! Apparently,
Yo, dude.
left a comment on a video saying that he now has a working battery, so he can type in the thing again. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I was late.
Indeed.
It's very interesting that Crazyman and I both simultaneously, without rehearsal, may I add,
When do we ever rehearse?
use the rather archaic word huzzah. Yes.
Yep, you guys are
Why?
in sync.
Rather.
That's our day job. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, we're secretly in sync.
Come on, sing us one of your songs, everybody! Oh, whoops, that's Backstreet Boys.
I don't know any songs by
Yeah, you see,
NSYNC.
neither do I. I'm only vaguely aware that they're a band because of The Simpsons.
Which is what makes us both such great assets to their performance. Just hum anything. We play. I play the maracas, the shakers, and
I
Crazy
play
Man
the
does
electric triangle. The electric
triangle.
triangle.
See, we couldn't be
electrifying.
making this up. We both said the same thing.
It's an instrument that most people only ever play once.
The electric triangle. It kills many.
Yeah, it's a great killer. But
You're doing well.
but assuming you can survive, it makes some killer solos as well. Oh yeah. Obviously, that was just my voice, and not the actual electric triangle, which would sound far more electric-y.
What people don't realize is that you can change the note of a triangle by driving it very quickly towards or away from the audience using the Doppler effect.
Oh.
You can get like a whole quarter of a note either way.
Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah. Also amazing how different amounts of electricity affect different people, which is always great when we're told we need to interact with the audience more, and then by the audience we need to interact with the audience less, as the paramedics start to arrive. But with that in mind, I feel we should head on to say you get up and walk off the train.
Oh yeah, we're playing something, aren't we? That's right. I remember what we're doing here now.
Yes, we're on a train and we're about to get up and walk off it.
Hopefully when it's stopped.
Well, judging by the look of those trees, this is anything but stopped.
We'll either agree or disagree once the stream, which is now a little bit more delayed, catches up.
There we go.
Do you know what's actually quite funny? Is when I was trying to mess around with some effects in Premiere Pro when editing one of the previous streams, I accidentally came across an effect which makes things that are high-ish in quality basically look like those trees.
Mm-hmm.
It was a make it look like painted trees effect.
All the little
All the little shops.
on the
Yes.
right there, they look very much like the kind of street you have in Ni no Kuni. Sort of
Yeah.
The
Jamaican,
American, the German American.
Japanese America.
No,
What do we call it?
No, it was British American.
Ameripan.
It was British American in Japan. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what I really. That's what I. The words have lost.
Gibraltarian.
You can, of course, see the traffic cone just on the right behind the very first tree.
On the right, behind the first tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, the left. The left behind the first tree.
Okay,
Other right,
yeah.
you know.
See, there's also one in the background over there that's in a tree.
You
It's like
cut
In a
off.
tree.
Yeah, I'm currently, and I know this is not going to help you guys in the chat.
We're a bit
No,
slow, sorry.
Yeah, it won't help the slow people I'm currently talking to, but people at home. I'm currently pointing to it with the cursor.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
Good, marvellous. It'll
Yeah.
probably remain being pointed to for a bit. At least for you, not for the people
Yeah.
actually watching. It won't be pointed to anymore. We'll no longer make note of it.
What's the place on the side there? Is it the on the left? Does that say something sunflower, right? Is that bar sunflower?
I think it's some very blurred out Japanese letters, but it looks very close to bra, because like the last letter looks
Yeah,
more
it
like
does.
an A. The second letter kind of looks like an R, and the first one looks like a backwards B. The bra sunflower, which in fairness with this game, yeah, it could be. It's 50-50.
Girls are tanks, bras are sunflowers. I can go with this.
Yeah. We can all believe this. These are all completely believable and doable things.
I love the wavy lines in the road. Like I can imagine that the majority of that is just like bumps in the road, right, where the ground dips down. But these strike further back. Now that's very offset.
No, it was just a very drunk man who was painting roads.
Yeah, there's there are a couple of lines on the side of the road near where I live actually that are just like they start off so beautifully straight and then they kind of spasm like crazy as if somebody like got a piece of string and was just like waving it around on the ground for a cat and then straighten out again. It's very weird. We also appear to be stood in the middle of the road.
Yes, we
Just,
are. Well, where else would
yeah.
we be stood? It's the safest place to have a long car. I mean, Sparks, do you see any cars?
No, they're probably all
Very
parked on the side with a guy looking into them saying, "Oh, have you
They're
seen my
probably-
hot rod?"
They're probably queuing up
Well,
behind
the
us.
streets were cleared because the trees were spazzing and they don't know if they're going to fall on the cars or not.
Yeah, and there's
Yeah,
a traffic
the
cone shortage. Everyone's
Local
scared to
emergency.
drive.
Yeah, there's also a very old person crossing the road because they're going
Yeah.
so slowly. I mean, we've been
I know.
here talking for a good 5 minutes now, and they've not budged
Yeah.
a fucking inch, or at least they don't appear to. God, they're
It's
slow.
three tortoises stacked on top of each other in a trench coat.
Riding snails.
Yes, one snail per foot.
How else would one do it? It's clearly
Snail
the sensible
skating,
way
the
of-
extreme sport of tortoises.
Oh, guys, we're going too fast. We need to slow down. Oh, it comes to my attention that while Noodles is usually the person to go off on tangent, he is usually the person who pushes his back onto tangent as well. So
Without him,
it's going to have a very different feel to this episode, I feel.
yeah, definitely.
I know, and we're gonna, we don't have the person who's experienced in talking to a lady and or cabbage.
Yeah, well, we will just have to hope that we don't come across any ladies or cabbages.
Yeah,
in this
we'll have to
particular
use
episode,
we'll
or
have
at
to
least no
use
choices.
our. We'll have to if we keep stringing it out. That may well be true.
We may not even get off this road at this rate.
I think if we find a woman, we can just use our gut instinct and assess the situation and work out what to do.
Via
Usually, the
Google.
default reaction, I believe, is to attack them on sight.
I know
I think
Google.
that's-
Google would be my option.
Yeah, how to talk to girls.
What? Google. What do I pick? Yes.
How to
or
talk
no.
to tank girls.
How to talk to tanks.
Or just how
hi,
to
Duck
talk to
Junior.
tanks. Yeah. Hey, Duck.
If snail skating becomes a real sport, there will also probably be a dropping scandal. Or a doping scandal. That's well. There we go. I'm glad I'm the guy reading all the words. Definitely lucked out there.
I'm a bit behind on the stream now, so
Okay.
I will probably see this dialogue in a little bit.
Well, I'll let you know that what it says is the town looks like it was built on the side of a large hill descending into the coast. Because
It really
obviously
doesn't.
the coastline is higher than the hill.
I mean, the hill is over there. This bit looks comparatively flat.
Yeah.
Unless we're stood at the top of a hill and we're looking the wrong way, in which case we could have, chosen a better descriptive angle.
Yeah, that's not sky. That's
And
actually
it's
sea
not like
in
it's
the distance.
unless there's going to be some kind of downhill car race later at this location. I feel like this description of the town was not like important to the progression of the plot. They could have just gone, it was pretty flat,
Well,
and
Sparks,
ended up with the same
perhaps-
sort of
Perhaps, Sparks, it is in fact foreshadowing.
foreshadowing. Yeah, or maybe
With
we're actually like
foreshadows.
almost lying down, and this is an incredibly steep hill.
No, this is what I said. That blue at the top, that's actually the sea.
Yeah.
And it just goes
Oh, yeah.
downhill, but they've not got the perspective very good. And
Yeah.
then there's some like field there before it hits the sea suddenly. And
Actually, I think what they mean is that the whole town is descending into the coast, and that's why the trees are blurry, because it's actually sliding toward
Right.
the ocean.
no, we're in fact underwater, and those aren't leaves. It's actually seaweed.
We're in Bikini Bottom.
Well, that was the whole point
Bikini
of this
Bottom.
game.
All right, well, let's see what wonders this
All in all,
this very flat town has for us.
all in all, it is a picturesque seaside town.
Okay, that's great.
Would you agree with that? I mean, it looks like a water painting.
I wonder if
particularly
the
trees.
if the tank girls have got like bikini skins.
I'm just imagining a
Yeah.
full-on tank in a bikini.
with sunflower broth.
Yeah.
If anyone
The flower in
watching,
the nozzle for decency.
if anyone watching has the ability to put a full-on tank in a bikini,
Oh god. Where's John when you need him?
I know, right? Damn guy, not being here at this very point in time.
I know, right?
Yes.
He's awful. Absolutely awful. And he never watches these streams back either. He's horrible. Awful. I hope he doesn't. He definitely doesn't watch these streams back, does he? Terrible.
He's the worst. Unless he makes that picture for us and tweets it at us.
We need another thumbnail.
Well, no, by this point, the thing will, unless that thumbnail will have to be for the next one after this. Though I've lost count of which one this is going to be. But if he is watching it back on YouTube, he'll know, because it should say absolutely nowhere in the title, because I've actually not included the numbers in the title. So never mind, ignore me. All in all, this is a picturesque seaside town.
Ignore me. A great a suggestion to stream viewers. Why are you here?
Just mute
Go
it
away.
and close.
Yeah.
Damn pretty place for a day of training. Well, I guess I'll head down to the beach and see what Gunny has in store for us. Aren't we lucky? Oh, sorry.
Gunny.
Gunny.
Eating the plage, yeah. The plage, yeah.
Oh, I think you sent me that song, ZaCloud. That's why I know it. Did you make an AMV for it? I think you did, didn't
Yeah.
you? Yeah. Oh, I need to watch that again. That's great.
Yeah.
Put a link in the chat so people can go watch your AMV.
Oh, okay.
I mean, once this stream is over, obviously, or unless you've decided to take Crazy Man's
Or during the
very
break.
professional streamer advice to heart and ignoring him.
Oh, we're getting a picture soon over Twitter. I don't know whether it's actually going to be a tank in a bikini, but we're getting a picture over Twitter soon.
Are we? Okay.
Oh, and now music's started up, and we're on the beach. You arrive on the beach a few minutes later,
CJ.
and the deep blue water reflects the morning sunlight. Now I'm dancing.
CJ added you to their list. Beam interests.
CJ is, in fact, someone who moderates things for appropriate content, and interests is keep an eye on.
Yes.
Where are you seeing this information? I'm not seeing...
Twitter.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, okay. And we're on a beach, and there's morning sun, and there is now a link to that AMV, what we was mentioning beforehand, and I'm going to open and then mute so I can watch it afterwards. There we go. There we go.
The Trafficon is sleeping with the fishes.
And I skipped over some chat, I think. You approach the rest of the tanks. No, you approach. As you approach. Right.
The traffic cone is being used by a small child to make a pointy sandcastle.
Yeah. Yes, just over there. As you approach, the rest of the tanks are already chatting in a group.
The rest of the tanks. Oh, we are a tank. Or are we traveling with someone?
No, I don't think we are a tank.
I don't even remember anymore.
I
We're not a tank, but it just suggests the rest of the tanks are already chatting in a group. Unless we're traveling with a tank.
Panzer 4. Owen, she shouts and waves you over.
That was the turret waving back and forth.
Okay, good. You always know it's a good, accurate representation when you have to describe what it is you're making a sound of.
You know, there's the expression "the guns spoke," as in they fired. So just every time they talk to us, what's in reality happening is we're just like dodging gunfire.
It's just a delusional dream. We're actually just being shot at repeatedly.
Yeah, it's like it should be like Undertale where you're like dodging the words on the screen because they're in the form of bullets.
Yeah, it could be like a little
tank
minigame
shells.
thing.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, I don't know if you guys have caught up with the stream, but what's happened is there's a picture of Panzer 4, and then there's a quote underneath from T-34.
Okay, do you reckon she's going to appear next when you
Probably,
click?
but I find it weird that they've made Panzer appear. Oh, Carruthers is
Hey,
here.
brothers.
Oh, Duck's broken everything. Curse you, Duck. It's all your own fault. But you won't hear that
Have
because you
you-
can't get the stream to load.
Have you unplugged the dike?
Sorry, what?
Not the dike, as in a wall blocking water from a stream, not
Right, okay.
a homosexual woman.
Not like, not the more sexual version of the way you could take that sentence, which is more appropriate for this game. But never
I
mind.
can't get the stream to load. I'm just saying, if you actually like, if there's
I'm
something
saying
blocking
you
the
could
water,
probably pull out some sort of plug from some sort of person and get a stream to follow. I'm sure that is doable.
yeah, I'm pretty sure stream viewers would watch anything like that.
Yeah.
Lots of
Anyway.
people would make decisions they'd eventually regret.
Oh, so you made it, said 234. And now she's appeared. And I'm going to guess that Tiger Eye is going to appear next, or Tiger 1. It's nice to see you,
He's-
Erwin, she says shyly.
These uniforms are far too cold for the temperature. I mean, look, the waves are frozen.
I know, that's how cold it is. Yeah, there's bits of frost there, it's horrible.
I smell a choice. I feel like a choice is coming up.
Hey, everyone. Right. Oh,
Which
that was
one do I shoot?
Wait, where's Sherman?
Where is Sherman?
Probably late as always.
She couldn't
Yeah.
fit on the screen.
Probably late as always, yeah? There we go. Oh well, here comes the gunny.
Yeah, the delay has grown. It's too bad.
Okay, well, it's...
Mine's 3 bad.
Oh, no. That's like 2 and 1 put together.
Yeah, it is. Arithmetic.
Well, this is part of the reason why we usually take it so slow, so no one notices the delay, because, you know, it's like got 20 minutes for the delay and we'll still be reading the right lines.
It might just be the sort of compression, but oh no, it's fixed itself now. But for a while, it looked like the sergeant was kind of slightly transparent, and I could see the waves through his neck.
Through his bikini. Oh dear, his camo bikini. All right, maggots. After yesterday's catastrophe, you are going to work. You are going to sweat. You will know pain.
Camo bikini, so cleverly disguised you can't even see the bikini.
I know. It just looks like a regular sergeant's uniform. That's how good it is. Yeah, for those of you who missed the last stream, basically we blew up the school, or it's more specifically Sherman blew up the school,
Yes.
which is why we're doing field training.
She blew it up.
Oh, hi, Nine Isa. Hello.
I know Einser. Nine Einser.
Nine.
9 Einser.
Okay. I was saying some words before those. Where was I? Somewhere. Is this all a dream? What's happening? Where am I? Who are you? Why are there so many spiders?
I think she just swallowed a spider.
Yeah.
It wriggled and squiggled and jiggled inside her.
Quick, swallow a bird, a cat, and a dog and a horse, and everything will be
Yep,
fine.
I gotta go swallow a bunch of animals, BRB.
But of course she swallowed a horse.
Yeah. No. I was going to say something, and I thought it was relevant and important, and it completely went out my mind the second that I looked at the chat for a second and saw people saying hello. I honestly can't remember what it was. Oh yes, field training, that's right. The field training that's so good that it's not even a field because we couldn't find one, and instead we've got a beach. That joke wasn't worth the amount of effort it took me to remember it. We're going to continue
So
on.
the field is wetter than I remember. It appears to be a little
sandier.
underwater. Yeah.
And so, as punishment, you're all spending a day at the beach. Okay, Duck is watching on his phone and talking on the PC. That's commitment, Duck. That is commitment.
Multimedia.
Anyway, yes, we're on the beach as punishment because I don't know about you guys, I can't think of anything worse than being on a beach for an entire day.
I know. The sand, it gets everywhere.
You know
Well,
how
that's
much
the
it
thing.
ruins
It
your laptop
probably
screen?
gets in the tank's gears and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. We have a real advantage here. I mean,
Yeah, we've
there are
got
less places for sand to get stuck in a human than a tank.
Yeah.
less nooks and
I think
crannies.
Yeah.
No, it's the beach.
Anakin doesn't like sand.
As in, like,
Yeah.
Skywalker?
That explains why there aren't any beach scenes in Star Wars.
Yeah. Someone pointed out in a Tumblr
Vader
post I
banned all
just saw
beaches.
that maybe he knew that Obi-Wan was hiding on Tatooine, and he was just totally in denial because it's covered in sand, and he just didn't want to go there.
No, he can't be there. He can't.
Oh,
Yep, I'm just gonna keep torturing Jedis and stuff and trying to find where he is. They all keep saying Tatooine, shut up!
He's not there, damn it.
I refuse
He's
to
going to
believe
like
you.
other planets and like lifting up couches and looking under furniture and stuff. And everyone's like, he's on Tatooine! No, he's not!
Have you checked the cafeteria again?
Oh dear.
look, we found Obi-2 Kenobi and Obi-3 Kenobi, but
Oh my god. I didn't realise Duck hadn't been following prior to this. But now he's made the ultimate regret. And followed us on Peen.
why did Anakin make me think he was talking about your brother, ZaCloud?
Huh?
Because his name was Androcon and it's kind of
Oh,
similar.
Androcon. Yeah, right, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Androcon Vader.
Yeah.
Androcon Skywalker.
Oh,
I am your adopted father.
I am your father's brother's cousin's former roommate.
Cat.
So what does that make us? Absolutely nothing.
at best acquaintances.
Oh, have you guys not seen Spaceballs?
Baseball, what?
Spaceballs.
It's a comedy movie that kind of it's a parody of Star Wars along with a whole bunch of other silly things. Like it's a Yoda, there's yogurt, and
Oh, the dark side of the farm. Yeah, I have seen that. It's like with food, yogurt. There's a chew broccoli.
oh no, that's something different.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, they had yogurt as well. It's yogurt, true broccoli, ham solo, C3 peanuts.
I remember seeing this somewhat related. Duck's having a mental breakdown that we haven't seen Spaceballs, but you know, I don't want to dirty my search history with this. But it's reminded me of a similar thing that I saw ages ago on YouTube called Harry Potty, and it was kind of like Harry Potter Except with like regular household objects with googly eyes, I think, and Harry was basically a potty. I can't remember what any of the other characters were.
Okay.
I think one of them was like a toilet brush. Yeah, no, I can't remember any of the others. Apparently, Pizza
Okay.
the Hut is one of the ones in
Oh, okay, that's
one
clever.
of the things that we're talking about.
Pizza the Hut. Yeah, I recently saw a short GIF entitled "1 in 10 household objects is gay," and it just sort of flicked through like just a picture of a toaster and a microwave oven and a plunger, and then the last one, like number 10, it's a lamp with like leather on it and a mustache and a policeman's hat on top of the lamp, and then there's like disco ball lighting going around it. And then it goes back to the toaster again and just loops. Little number counting up in the corner. It's great.
That is brilliant. That is certainly brilliant. I mean, I feel we've gone off topic.
Let's pay Panzer 4 some attention.
She's
Yeah.
bearing in mind she's been in tears this entire time.
She's like, Erwin, I think he's having a stroke. He's just not responding. He's talking about gay household items.
I feel like we're going off topic. Oh, really?
All right. Well, let's
No, my
Let's
my
indulge
threads
her
are going to get ruined in the sand.
No.
I don't think this is safe for my transmission, Sergeant. You should have thought of that before blowing up the classroom.
They're all like, oh no, I've got sand in my gears and I've got sand all over the place, and we're just like, wee, sand, yay, I can feel it on my toes.
Yeah.
That traffic cone
Sand
go.
castle. Raise me to the ice cream stand.
Oh,
Who is that? I don't recognize her.
that?
Is she a new girl?
No, she's Tiger Eye or Tiger One.
Oh,
She ran
okay.
us over. She was on screen.
Oh,
I'd say
okay.
a few seconds ago, but probably about 20 minutes ago at this point. So, no, she's. My My challenge on the stream was try and stay off topic for 3 minutes. If then
we can talk about whether or not to do that for 3 minutes without a problem.
I'm fairly sure in the attempts of the try and stay on topic for 3 minutes, there was about 3 minutes of me laughing uncontrollably. Oh dear. Yeah, I wish that had been the challenge. We would have aced it. Aced it like spades. Speaking of spades, we're on a beach and we should get back to that beach.
Great segue.
It's what I say every time I have to talk to Crazy Man for 2 hours. Like, I'm on a beach. I'm going to go back to my happy beach. There's sand and an ice cream stall and Crazy Man, what are you doing here? This is my fantasy. No. Put that bathing suit back on.
Yes, the 5 and it wasn't a 6-second long attempt.
It's how I bear Crazy Man. It's not by ignoring him in my happy place. It's by making my imaginary Crazy Man even worse.
It could be worse. I could be in my happy place.
Yes, exactly. You understand?
Well, it was odd because you said that's how I bear Crazy Man, but it's like BARE. Oh man, yeah, beach. We're talking about beaches. When I was in Poland and
should have ended.
Get that trending on Twitter, Doug.
But anyway, on the beach in Poland, at the I think we were at the Baltic Sea side. I don't know. But anyway, we were just all on the beach and there were people on the beach. And then there was a couple of people with like a kind of a one-sided windshield laying on a blanket having sex. And nobody cared.
I mean, I don't know what it's like in America, but I don't remember the last time I've been to a beach in Europe and not seen at some point 2 people having sex.
I guess that's a European thing.
It's not. I mean, not in England because it's too fucking cold. But
no,
yeah.
I don't think I've seen it in England.
But yeah, no, in France, Spain, Greece. I don't know where else there's beaches.
I don't think in those countries you're technically allowed to have sex in public, but
I don't think in those countries anyone gives a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seemed like the case.
Yeah.
America and the UK, especially the UK, are very uppity, very prudish.
See, I would have said the US was more prudish, but we've just passed laws that say you can't even have basic choking in your porn. So, we've been sent the beautiful picture on the internet. Sorry.
Okay.
Where did that open to?
Well, I'll give you
There we go.
An E for effort.
An E for effort. I mean, I would say they look more like sort of C's, but we can go with E if you want. There you go. There you go, stream. There you can see the C's for effort. There's also no bikini bottom, unless I feel like there should be straps there. Just along the side. Do I get the participation medal?
Yep, the sunflower bra. Nice.
Speaking of sunflowers,
definitely get the participation medal.
There is a rare type of flower that can only be found on the beach next to Sargent's, which is where we happen to be. If I remember correctly, Sherman blew up the classroom after you ordered her to fire off range, said T-34. I brought you all out here to have a nice time, and honestly,
You cut off.
good, because I stopped speaking. I brought you all out here to have a. I brought you all out here to have a nice time, and honestly, I'm feeling rather under attack right now.
His face. Oh, poor Sarge. No.
Oh, quit being a little bitch about it, Sarge.
Oh no, poor sad Sarge. Oh my gosh, T-34.
Yeah, quit being a little bitch about it. You didn't think I'd speak to a sergeant in that manner, did you?
Yes?
I thought you
expected it from you more than T-34.
Wow.
How dare you? I see. Oh, I understand. Yeah, no, all right. Let's all insult me. I'll fire you if you're... What? I'll fire off in your range. Ah, okay. That was Duck's terrible attempt at...
Why did that disappear now?
Oh, probably because Sparks is complaining about it, or someone else is complaining about it. Looks
Sorry,
like
what?
on my screen
I
it's
didn't
being
delete
crossed
it.
out. Then maybe he deleted it himself for such a terrible joke, but...
Too late, Duck Jr. Your sin is on display for all to see.
Yeah, I know, right? It's the beauty of it. It can never be undone. Hi, Dragon.
Hello, Dragon Eye.
Hey, Dragon.
Anyway, quit being a little bitch.
I'll be the racist dragon.
What?
You've never seen I'll be the racist dragon?
No, I haven't.
It's a Flight of the Conchords parody of a kids show. It's just this really racist dragon, and he learns he's in a cave with the badly burnt Albanian boy from the day before, learning lessons about humility. It's like all the villagers chased me into this cave because I'm so racist. Don't touch my tail, you'll make it dirty. But don't worry, he becomes nice and not racist by the end of the song. It's an important lesson for children to learn.
Oh, yay!
I forgot what the previous line was. Just quit being a little bitch. All right, you can spend the day in town. It's kind of hard to sort of do an authoritative voice going, all right.
Yeah.
Sergeant, won't command be mad if we came all the way out here and don't do any training? It's like the kid that reminds everyone that like there was homework. What a bitch. Apparently I think Duck's racist, which, you know, I've seen how he talks to goslings, so just saying. God damn it, recruit. Fuck, this is what happens when I try and do highbrow jokes. No one appreciates them. God damn it, recruit. Fine. Fieldcraft then. Go on a scavenger hunt or something. Dragon, it's Albi is the racist dragon. ALBI.
I think it's ALBI.
Yeah.
Yeah, look it up.
A scavenger hunt? Kawaii. Kawaii. Kawaii.
Kawaii.
Kawaii.
That's not cute. I don't know. She's
scavenger
such a...
Scavenger hunt. What's wrong with the scavenger hunt? Are they the least sexy of all the hunts? Just saying.
I don't know. I don't exactly like go, oh, scavenger hunt. You have such big eyes and fluffy fur, and I just want to hug you.
Yeah, scavenger.
I'm just saying, out of all the hunts, I think scavenger is probably the sexiest. Oh,
well, it's
Easter
not
egg
about
hunt.
sexy.
Witch
It's about
hunt.
cute.
Oh,
Manhunt. I see what you mean, yeah.
Dragon's
But
put
yeah,
out the good
I
point.
think you're
Easter
right.
egg. Easter egg, maybe a bit. But in many
Easter egg
ways, that
hunt.
is a scavenger hunt, but where you only have eggs. That's essentially what an Easter egg hunt is. It's just limiting your prizes.
Yeah. BRB, I hear a meowing cat. He probably wants let in.
He wants to scavenger for all the items. Yes, right. What do you expect us to go find, Sergeant?
Let's find out.
I love the next line.
I'm just waiting for it to catch up.
What do I look like, your mother? Damn it, recruit! Fine, I'll write you each a list. Wait, I'm sorry, a new girl? Please let it be a new... What do you want to say? I'm assuming Team Pixel means on the list.
We find Ponyo.
I want you to find a new girl to make it into the place of schooling or whatever the fuck it is.
This is a holiday. We're at the beach for recruiting.
Yes. I need you to find 3 tanks.
We're looking for a fish tank.
Oh.
The return of that joke.
Yes.
Or a few clones of IR2. Wasn't it IS2? You can't even remember her name, mate. It was IS2.
Yeah, it's IS2.
Yeah, see? You don't know about that much.
I got a kitty on my lap. Want to see if you can hear him purring?
Do you want to see if you can hear?
Ah, I briefly heard what was either a cat or a small motorcycle.
Yep, it was a cat. Yeah, I know. He purrs
I
like.
got a motorbike on my lap.
Kawaii!
Card games are motorcycles.
Card games on motorcycles.
Right, I want to know what is on our list of scavenger hunt items. The sergeant pulls out a notebook from his pocket and begins to write out a scavenger hunt list for each of you.
It says dead fish, a shell, I don't know, ice cream.
A small amount of sand. Damn it, recruit, this is a large amount of sand. Alright. Split up into teams of 2 and go find shit. Don't finish before 4. Don't finish before 1600. At least one of us is going to enjoy the beach today.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Okay, go find shit. Ew.
Okay, this may be a decision coming up because it's saying, oh, man, who should I help on their scavenger hunt?
Have you seen? There's an XKCD comic where the guy is he bumps into a girl and meets her, and they sort of go on dates, and they sort of the whole marriage thing, and they have kids, and they're growing old together, and then sort of sat on a porch staring at the sunshine, and he just suddenly gets up and leaves, and the old lady's just like, Michael, where are you going? And he walks up to another guy who's got a piece of paper like his. And it's just the bottom of a scavenger hunt, and he crosses off happiness. And he's like, right, what's next?
Wow.
Dear. Right.
Oh, I told you there was a choice coming up with these 3.
Right, so, just to recap over the 3 of them.
Yeah.
There is, going from left to right, Panzer IV, T-34, or Tiger 1.
And we've voluntarily spoken to 2 of them, right? The middle one and the one on the left.
No, I think we've spoken to all of right. Going from right to left now, Tiger 1 has run us over a little bit and then felt bad for it, and we've gone, oh no, it's perfectly okay. Yes, it's fine, quite marvelous. And then
You're a tank.
You're a tank. Sam, it's probably my fault for stepping on your tires. Then T-34. We've spoken to a bit. She seems a little hostile towards us, and we've got the other crazy Russian who we decided to pick Panzer over her before because of the other crazy Russian.
Yeah, that's right. We wanted to
the crazy Russian, and then there's Panzer IV, who we went on not really a date with. She took us to the shops, and then left. And then after we got blown up by Sherman, we were taken home, and we were in a very almost intimate situation with her, where she reached out to kiss us, and then Sherman comes in with outdated pretzels.
What's kind of interesting here is that, I mean, obviously this is supposed to be a dating simulator, so it's supposed to be sort of, I would imagine, giving players the option to, choose the girl that they like the most. And I mean, physically speaking, we have two very similar choices and then one different one in this. Like they've got very similar builds, same hair color and eye color. It's kind of interesting that they use these three.
Well, I mean, I know why the hair and eye colour is clearly because they are Germans and they're going with the joke of blonde hair, blue eyes.
There are other tanks they could have put into this mix to give the player more variety. I'm not exactly complaining. I'm just surprised, as it were.
The body types are somewhat different. I mean, I'll admit there is a much bigger difference between the Russian tank and the other two, but there are sort of somewhat body differences between the two.
Yeah.
And that one's got a
but I would say it's more about the personality differences because believe it or not, women have those too. It's like you have Perky Chick, and you have Chick who is like so brazen she can call the sergeant a little bitch and not get reprimanded for it.
Yeah.
And then there's Clumsy Girl.
Yeah,
which in some Japanese circles is considered a moe trait.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what you just said.
They all just sound like crazy man to me.
I mean, the one on the left, I'd say is the shy one. I don't know what you mean by moe. Moe. Yeah.
It's
I thought the one on the right was the shy one, Tiger.
Yeah,
she is.
She's kind of shy and clumsy and apologetic,
and also a moe. Or whatever it was.
Maui.
Yeah, moe is like basically it's something that endears you to them. Like there's a glasses moe where people think that glasses are really cute. There's a clumsiness moe. There's a shyness moe, etc.
Not quite fetish, but
sort of in the same way that that bloke whose name I'm now going to forget. That's always in those fucking rom-coms. Fucking hell. Why can I not remember his name? Probably because I don't watch any rom-coms, and I can never remember people's names.
Your point?
He always plays a sort of bit of a blathering fool, but he's the personality that he portrays is sort of an endearing blathering fool. That would be a one potentially, even if it's not a particular trait in Japan that is found as a sexy thing or an endearing trait. Well,
so who are we going to pick? Do you want to click so that by the time we make the choice, we actually see the choice on our screens too?
Right, we're going to put out a poll. I'm going to create a poll question.
Do you want me to do it?
No,
it has
I'm
more
doing
than two choices.
I'm going to do it. Okay.
Can you make the third choice? Are you sure?
We'll find out in a moment.
All of them have numbers in their names. That kind of ruins Crazy Man's opinion.
What do you mean? How does it, Sparks? Can you put out the poll? Because the size of my chat, when I click on option 3, it also hits the close button.
Oh.
Yes, I just watched that happen. I'm apparently not logged in. Great. Give me a second. Right. Okay, let me create this then.
No, you weren't logged in. You weren't earning sparks.
I don't think I get sparks for watching my own stream.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm logged in. I changed the title at one point, so I'm hoping I'm logged in. Otherwise, anyone can change the title.
Thursday Pick Me Up?
Mm-hmm.
Thursday Pick Me Up? Is that the title?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Pick me up before you go.
There we go.
That is clearly a whom. It's
Boom.
and I was going to say, pick me up.
Panzer fur, 3D fur, Tiger One. I like how you spelled it.
I figured that, if Crisman wanted to do the poll originally, I had to sort of try and...
Yeah, okay. Well, all right. In my oh, wow, there's quite a big... there's quite a big bias via 3
So we
votes.
like
Anyway.
the chirpy, friendly.
Well, I
Aryan
think
girl.
there's 2 reasons for this. One, she's not going to hurt us. And she's not going to hurt us on purpose or by accident.
I like my women like that.
Yeah. I think I can see now why that won.
Germany won. England 2.
Yeah. Also, out of the 4 possible numbers of 1, 34, and 4.
Thank you for that comment, Slash, which has been more on topic than many of the things we've talked about. What were you saying? Sorry,
An hedgehog with a leash. Our bike brothers.
Aw, see ya, Crothers.
Hedgehogs. Why can't they share the hedge?
I know. As numbers go, I'm not a massive fan of the number 34. I don't have anything against it. It's just not like I don't know. It's like bread. It's not like, oh my god, bread. But on the same hand, it's not, oh god, bread. It's just 34. What else is there to say about it? 1's pretty cool. But I feel it's a bit almost cliche to go with just like 1 as a choice, because it's always like the first option. And 4, I quite like 4 as a number, because you can half it and then square the half of it, and you've got your original number back. I quite like
Power of
that.
2, which is very nice for programming.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
nice
got
even
many,
number.
It's many nice things about the number 4s, and also we've already sort of tried to work our way in with Panzer 4 already. So I feel like Panzer 4 is the way forward.
Maybe what this is a countdown. So the closer we get to finishing the game with them, the lower the number. So T-34 is the hardest of the 3. There's the most steps involved.
Probably.
So are you
Tiger
saying-
1's just easy.
Are you saying that IS-2 is harder to bed than Tiger 1? Because IS-2 basically comes up to you and goes, you wanna fuck? I like fucking.
From the rear.
Okay, well, we'll go with Panzer 4 then. That seems to be the choice that
Right. Panzer
that the
4.
audience has made.
Hey,
I don't
Panzer
mind it.
Again, calling random women it, Sparks. What's wrong with you? Hey, Panzer 4. Do you want to do the scavenger hunt together?
He's going for
The 2
the...
fade out of existence.
No! Our existence is over!
Of course.
Why did you pick her?
Did you hear something, Panzer 4? No, I didn't hear anything. And of course, I'd love to go with you, Desu. Desu?
Desu? Oh
Desu.
gosh, oh yeah, I forgot she's the
There's a
in-
tilde.
The
completely
kawaii
misuses Japanese buzzwords.
one. Yeah, okay.
Can you imagine if a Japanese person did that in English? Just like, I'd love to go with you, steak. Or like slightly misusing like a pet name, so like a squash instead of pumpkin.
Apparently,
Hey, squash.
Apparently, most just made a decision they'll eventually regret. Really?
Oh, hey, Mosh.
This
Yeah,
is
this
the
isn't our
thing.
usual stuff.
This is.
You
this
will
is-
probably regret this.
You say it's not our usual stuff. It's probably our most streamed thing at the moment.
It's game mode Panzer 4.
Yeah. Well, somehow Beam unfollowed me. Beam now going along the lines of the YouTube method of subscriptions, and ah dear. It's not Honeypot.
It's similar vein.
It's Panzermadels Tank Dating Simulator. It's probably more akin, and I'm sad that I can now reference other dating games as a Hatterful Boyfriend.
Yeah.
In the sense that it's
I know that
ridiculous.
Mosh, your life experience and intuition, Mosh, will tell you that what you see on the screen there is a girl, but it's in fact a tank.
Specifically a Panzer IV.
Yeah, German tank.
Yeah.
And we just agreed to go on a scavenger hunt with this tank. So
basically, imagine Honeypop without the mini games. That's basically what you've got. Oh dear, and a lot of World War II jokes. Great. Whose list do you want to start with?
You're
also-
on the list. Sand, more sand.
What do you mean? Panzer IV is a proper tank. How dare you suggest any differently?
Crater in the beach. How are we going to find that one? Thank you, Panzer IV.
Oddly enough, earlier when you were talking about numbers, in Japanese, 4 is kind of a superstitious number, the way that 13 kind of is for old-fashioned Americans.
She's telling us number 2.
Okay,
though.
well, I'd just like to point out that that's the Panzer IV Google search. I don't know about you, I can't tell a difference. They look identical to me. I just...
Yeah, the hatch.
Yeah,
the tanks.
I know, right? It is identical.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
Confirmed.
Anyway, she's saying something about ours. I can't remember what. So there was something there.
Our list. We're using our scavenger hunt
right,
list
okay.
first.
Yes, our list. Okay, let's see. You look down at your list and read it out loud.
T-34. Damn it, we chose the wrong person.
Clemlite batteries, keys for a Humvee, and an ID10T form.
Wow, this is fun.
I know, that's the most exciting things you could find on a list.
Well, to be honest, I think stealing somebody's RV keys is probably going to be fairly entertaining.
RV?
It's
Humvee.
Humvee.
Sorry.
Humvee.
There's quite a difference between the two types of vehicles.
No,
RVs are pirates' Humvees. RV key.
Yeah, okay. Well, where do I find where do we find all of that? Right next to the rolls off the flight line. I feel like we missed a joke there.
Yeah, what's flight line?
I don't know.
Oh
Google
no!
it.
Doctor, quick, she's flight lining! That's all I can think of. I don't know.
Flight.
Yeah, what's rolls
line.
of flight line? I don't
Well,
know.
maybe
Shockingly,
we'll find out.
it just Googles me cheap flights. So
I mean,
let's not waste time there.
some kinds of plane gliders, they stick a bit of string to the windshield so you can tell which way the wind is moving to help you point the plane into the wind. So maybe that's what it is. But I don't know what tanks would be doing with flight line, so it must be something else.
And I don't know about the rolls. I mean, I haven't heard of most, I haven't seen like cinnamon rolls and Kaiser rolls and things like that too much around airports.
Flight
or
line.
whatever.
The part of an airport around the hangars where aircraft can be parked and serviced, or a line of flight.
Good. Slash,
That
you
didn't
say,
really answer our question.
Slash, you say, what are you doing with your life? And yet, I think that question is more appropriate to the 3 people who are sort of streaming this at the moment. What the fuck are we doing with our lives?
Yeah.
I don't know where to find that either. You know what? Let's do your list first. Hi.
Is she going to have something completely different? I still want
Right.
sand to be on the list.
Well, anyways, let's go. Oh, we got music again.
Demon Pixel, this is where Slash answers saying, I am currently at work, standing. I'm a lifeguard. Good thing I'm paying attention to this stream, right?
Yeah, I mean that's where most people drown in the fast flowing currents. You and Panzer 4 walk up a slight hill from the beach towards the town.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be a beach scavenger, huh?
Well,
I've just seen the stream title, Thursday Pick Me Up. That's quite nice, I like that. Clever.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by music. So what's on your list then? It looks like we need tiny umbrellas, tequila, salt, a lime, sandals, and a yukata.
Tiny
Yukata,
umbrellas to...
That's a Japanese type outfit.
Okay. So basically making... Oh, fuck, I can't remember what the drink name is, where you've got tequila, salt, and lime.
If you like tequila coladas.
I think that wouldn't that be a margarita?
Margarita.
I think
Maybe
you might be right.
something. I
Tiny umbrellas tequila? Who are we killing? With tiny umbrellas.
people who only support large umbrellas. Fucking hell! Look, that old person still hasn't crossed the sodding road. How slow are they? Feel like
It's a
an
hot
hour.
day and the tar has melted. And they're just stuck.
That's why the lines are wavy in the road
Hello!
and the trees are blurring.
Heat haze.
I read something in the chat that made me confused when I read the chat back a bit. And Slash says, I could clean my room, that'd be a good idea. And you could do that before they drink the next scene. You have 30 minutes. Go.
Although, yeah, it seems like without noodles, our tangents aren't quite as long. We're actually
know,
progressing.
I know.
I know, he's gonna have to watch so much of this stream to work out where
I
we're
know.
at.
Fuck it, he may actually have to watch it. He may not pick up. We're going to have had a whole day at the beach. He's not going to believe us. Our grand day out at the beach. With
You
water
had
and
a day at the
trees.
beach and you didn't invite me. Jeez, guys, he'll say.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a hard day's work. Let's go, Owen. Wait, that's a hard day's work. Let's go, Owen.
That's a hard day's work. I wish I had that job. Find me ingredients for cocktails. You don't have to make them. Just find the
Hard day for
ingredients.
some people.
Yep, just go to the bar, ask for the ingredients, and then pose for a picture with wearing a yukata.
Well, I mean, I know that in America you're not
Hakuna
allowed
Yukata?
alcohol in the. I know in America you're not allowed alcohol in the streets, but in the UK and Japan, I believe you are allowed alcohol in the streets. So you could actually just buy the drink pre-made. I'm assuming in Japan you can get takeaway drinks. You can with some basic drinks in the UK in some places. And then you could just take it to the sergeant and go, here you go, have your drink. Here's your yukata or whatever it was. And then just enjoy the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Anyway, I bet we can snag some tiny umbrellas from a tiny convenience store. Let's go check.
Well, yeah, there was that. You should ask that tiny bartender.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the tiny bartender. But he was back on the other side of the train journey. I don't want to do that again. You and Panzer 4 walk into the convenience store that's conveniently placed, and inside it looks like any other in Japan. I know, it was a fast scene change, wasn't it?
I know, I'm still reeling.
Well, funny. They use
What
the
is
same.
supposed to say? All Japan. Motto.
I don't even know where you're looking.
top left poster. Second poster from that one.
All Japan boy band. It's
Boy
NSYNC.
band.
Their music is currently playing in the background, obviously. I know because me and Sparks helped produce it.
The traffic cone is... Probably should have thought about where the traffic cone was before I started that sentence. It would sound a lot more like I actually knew where it was. Oh, I see it.
It's right there. There's
it's-
the portable traffic cones on the big stand that's sort of just to the right.
That's the
of
one I saw as well.
Yeah.
It's a portable traffic cone.
Yeah, that you can sort of
You
pop
see-
up yourself.
You can buy
Japan's
portable
crazy.
zebra crossings. It's like a roll of cloth made to look like a zebra crossing. It's like got the stripes on it, and you just wherever on the road you want to cross, you just roll it across the road.
Well, of course you can, Sparks. You can buy a portable traffic cone. Why wouldn't you be able to buy a portable zebra crossing?
Yeah.
The store looks like it's called Popura.
Popura.
Uh,
Popura.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
It's kind of it's in katakana, so it should be like emulating a foreign word. So I mean, maybe it's trying to say that it's popular. I don't know.
Oh, I would have gone with potpourri.
Okay.
Popura.
So, I'm assuming some people don't remember. I know I am definitely one of these people. But earlier on in the game, a good 6 to 8 hours ago, we went into a convenience store, and they probably had the same exact layout because they're saying, funny, they seem to use the same layout as the one in our town. So I'm assuming this is a recycled image, but I could be chatting shit. I don't know. It's probably a good month ago that we last saw a convenience store. Anyway, let's go in. Suddenly you hear a shout from another part of the store.
Somebody tries to rob it. It's like, oh, you chose the wrong store to rob. Put your hands up, I've got a tank.
Well, not quite, because it's M4 Sherman. Hey, look who it is.
I am a tank.
Erwin and Panzer. What a surprise. She winks. Oh, Sherman. Erwin and I were just... Sherman walks up with a bottle of soda in her hand, and she takes another swig before wiping her mouth and cutting off Panzer mid-sentence. Panzer 4 meets M4. Battle of the Fours. It's 4v4. Right, terrible jokes. Mid-sentence. Yes, mid-sentence. Chipper to see...
Good one, Demon Pixel. Force are with you.
I am the fours and the fours are with me.
Chipper to...
Yeah, no wonder they're putting the number 4 in all their tank names and stuff like that, because in Japanese you can either pronounce it yon or shi, and shi also means death.
Why would you ever, like... If you could say, like... Ichi, ni, san, yon, go, whatever the rest is.
Yeah.
Why would you instead go Ichi, ni, san, death, go... Like, if you had the option, why would you pick death?
I don't know. It has to do with, like, kanji have, like, multiple pronunciations depending on context or something, but also people use them interchangeably. I don't really know why.
Sometimes people are born and then 4 years later they turn 4. Other times they're born and 4 years later they die. Interchangeable.
How old are you? I'm dead today.
That's good, because I'm dead too, dear. Oh, dear.
I can't wait until I turn dead.
I'm dead, T.
I'm actually 30 dead right now.
Dead to dead.
Dead to dead. Dead 100 and
Dead 100 and Dead Dead. Oh. Right.
Oh, quad, good one.
Oh dear. Right. Chipper to see Owen as usual. Hey, Panzer. Eh?
Either she ships it or she's jealous.
I didn't expect to find the two of you here, though. Where were you this morning? We were meeting on the beach. And then that beach said, "Get off me," and we started talking to Gunny. I was running a little bit late, and then I got thirsty. I'm headed there now. If it fits its ships. Well, we're on a scavenger hunt. Gunny's orders.
Oh, she has a...
Sorry, what was that? I didn't hear you. You went...
Yeah, cut off.
What? Sparks? 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 Sparks?
Hello?
Sparks!
Hello?
Sparks! Sparks!
Sparks! Oh wait, you're back.
I kind of cut out there.
Sparks!
Yeah.
I came back to arcs.
Okay, well, your previous sentence to you not being here, you cut out on.
Well, you don't expect me to remember something I said like 30 seconds ago, do you?
I think it was something along the lines of "Hello, welcome to the stream," but anyway.
Demon Pixel, my suggestion is HMS Sex.
Yeah, unless there's a ship that's famous for carrying tanks, because I know all the tanks that have been named so far are real tanks.
But the protagonist's name is Erwin with an E. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yep,
something that's something we found out last episode. Whatever our surname is the reverse of some other surname of some German military ranking officer or something whose first name was Erwin. So yeah, it's like it's a joke.
I are Erwin, I is.
Our baboon is star cartoon because baboon better than weasel. I don't know if anyone remembers that show at all.
No.
Yep, I do.
Yes.
Oh, we can. Okay. M4
I
wants to come
am
with us.
Weasel.
Yes is because is too.
I don't know. Gathering cocktail materials is kind of a two-person job.
Wait, hang on.
I mean,
Hang
one
on.
is overkill for gathering.
Whoa. Sparks. Out of context quotes. Awesome. Can I come with you guys? Okay, now you can continue. I wanted to say. Something is a two-man job. Are you saying that is Noodles being rubbing off on you? Are you saying, please stop, Noodles, this is disgusting? Or are you trying to suggest that if we're alone with Panzer, we're going to be better at the dating thing than if we have Sherman with us as well?
Noodles, what do we do?
Noodles, we need you.
Okay, whatever.
We don't know how to talk to women. Or cabbages.
Oh, hang on, we've got choices. Right?
You should find Ganny.
Right.
I'll get a poll ready.
Hang on. There's three options. There's no, we're doing this together. Sure, come with us. Or you should find Gunny. Now, in my professional opinion as a Librian, what is being said here is, sure, you should come with us. Or, no, fuck off, we don't want you here. Or, a polite way of saying, no, fuck off, we don't want you here. But it's a polite way of saying it.
Actually, how it's worded, no, we're doing this together means that together, which means with us, or with us.
Well, hang on. No, we're doing this together suggests that it's like we are one, you are the other.
I guess, but it's a little bit confusing. It's kind of like how in Final Fantasy VII, when you're doing the battle square, there is an option. It asks you if you want to stop now or keep going, except it words it as do you want to continue? And your two choices are
yes or no?
No, it was like man, I had it in my mind and now I forget it.
Whilst you're thinking of that, if you have gaffer tape at home, whoever said that, I can't remember who it was. It's quite actually relatively expensive for what it is, but it's really fucking useful for fixing things. I'd say keep it.
Yeah, I agree.
This is my personal advice.
They use duct tape in space, for God's sake.
It can fix space. Why would you give it away?
Yes.
Oh yeah, the choices in Battle Square were off course and no, comma, way. So it's like
space jokes.
So it's like, yeah, it was supposed to be of course or no way, but off course makes it sound like you want to go off of the course. And no way means you want, no, I don't want to leave. I want to go the way forward.
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah. Are we sure that you find Gunny is referring to her, not to Panzer IV? Is that not the option to like dump Panzer IV and just go with the other one?
No. Gunny is the sergeant, right?
Yeah. But you should find Gunny. Who are we talking to? Is that the option to get rid of Panzer IV entirely?
No, we're talking to Sherman. Saying you should go find... Right, basically what it comes down to is, no, we're doing this together, means I don't want you here, Sherman, fuck off. I want to be here with Panzer. You should go find Gunny, which basically means fuck off, Sherman, in a nice way. I want to stay here with Panzer. Or, sure, come with us. Let's make this a threesome. That's basically our choices.
Yeah.
But, I mean, not everyone's up for a threesome. It may not go the way we're hoping.
Well, it might just be that because we invite her along, we don't get anywhere with either of them because it's more of a sort of three-way friend thing.
That's the risk. Yeah,
I'm going to put the poll up.
We'll put the poll up. Whilst that poll is up, I am going to urinate because I've been desperately needing to for ages. And I'll come back when the poll's done. Entertain everyone.
You have
guys.
25 seconds.
I'll rush.
Some people in chat said disturbing things.
Yes, they did. And I'm just going to gloss over that. I mean, I don't want to hear people talk about rubber bands. It's just disgusting.
Yeah. Oh gosh, that poll ended too fast. I was still thinking. How long does it stay up?
Only 3 people voted, so...
Oh, that's okay.
Alright, okay. Well, it looks like people... Of the 3 people that voted, 2 of them said... no, fuck off, we don't want you here.
I can't see which ones were what, but I was going to actually pick 2 for her to come with us.
Okay, so that would make it a draw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I think that it's like, I don't know. On one hand, that kind of reduces your possible chances with the girl that was picked, but on the other hand, it might increase the chances with her. And she seems pretty cool. I don't know. I got a crush on her. No,
she's the physical third option in looks. In case you didn't like any of your choices earlier.
I think you mean 4th option then.
I still maintain that I know that they weren't identical, but physically, Panzer Panzer IV and Tiger were both very similar.
In terms
Whereas
of,
here we've got...
are you saying in terms
really.
of looks? I mean, other than the blonde hair and blue eyes, and the fact they were German and wearing the same costume, there was enough
I would
difference.
say that if we do say no, we're best off saying no as politely as possible. Just
What did the
keep
poll
on.
say?
It was 50-50, effectively, because ZaCloud didn't get to vote before it ended, between Sure Come With Us and Fuck Off. Between the first
One of the variants.
Basically, we have reached no decision.
So basically, no, we're doing this together, and Sure Come With Us with the two.
Yeah.
Okay, so the tiebreaker in these situations would come down to Noodles, but as he's not here,
Text him.
we're going to go with the tiebreaker option and go with the least voted option. You should go find Gunny. Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the fairest way. That way everyone's
If no
miserable.
one's happy, everyone's happy.
Exactly. I would, but I'm pretty sure Gunny wanted to see you. You should report to him first.
Oh, we actually lied to her. That wasn't clear from the thing. If it gets back to us that she's angry at us now, she's like, you told me to go find Gunny and he didn't actually have anything for me. You lied to me. I'm going to be annoyed at this game. That's like a telltale option.
Yeah, I really don't like some of the telltale options. I watched Good's playthrough of the first two episodes of the thing, and he picked an option that I almost went for, and then it like completely turned round. It was like, I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, it was like tell thingy off, and he was like, yeah, let's pick that option, and then it's like, yeah, your wife doesn't love you anymore. It's like, what? That's not what I said.
Oh,
That's not telling him off.
M4 will remember this.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like Telltale games. The stories are amazing. The characters are really cool and stuff like that. Well, as long as it's Minecraft one, but some of the decisions take a direction that you don't mean them to.
Yeah, it's like there'll be like a choice that says, be honest with said character. I hate you. Nobody likes you. And now I'm going to kill you. So what?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't clear from the choice of be honest.
Something odd with the choices often as well is it's not as if it's even sometimes that they try to shorten it down too much, because like there'll be something like you click OK and then he'll say something like I'll be fine, which would be like short enough to fit in the choice.
I know. Yeah, that's the thing that annoys me. Yeah, that is the thing that annoys me most about that game. But I guess you.
According to an interview I saw with them, they spend a lot of time carefully choosing their words as well for those choices.
They carefully choose their words, and then at the last minute they change them.
If you get the DLC, the word choices are better.
Larger text boxes. Anyway, I'm pretty sure the Gunny wanted to see you. You should report to him first.
Someone actually made a Fallout 4 mod which replaced all of the dialogue boxes with the actual dialogue that would be said when you click it.
Yeah, that should be how it is.
I mean, I can understand why they don't do that, because there's a lot. But I do really hate it when it does say something like it says "be honest" in brackets, like when they I don't know, their best friend has just died, and then it's like "be honest," and then thinking like, you know, you don't sugarcoat. It's like your friend is dead. That's kind of what you'd expect from that, and then it goes off on a tangent saying, "We all hate you. The only reason we put up with you is because you had that one really cool friend who's now dead. Fuck off." That's not what I wanted.
So what's Sherman saying here? It sounds like she's trying to set us up on a date now. I guess she just decided that we're not interested in her.
No. I think right. I think right. This is my psychology degree coming in handy. I mean, I never actually got as far as degree level psychology, or in fact any sort of officially recognised thing of I can't even spell psychology.
It's the psychology degree that you thought about once, and isn't that psychology is all about?
No, you're thinking my philosophy degree.
Yeah.
I think what I was going to say, I think she got the polite hint, and she's rolling with it, or she's more dense and gullible, and she believes it.
Demon Pixel is telling us to have sex with all but the girl that he thinks is the cutest.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I do find his logic slightly weird there. Anyway.
Yeah. And Slash says Sherman friend zoned you. Well, I mean, I think that she just, she considers you a friend. There's nothing wrong with that. She wants you to be happy, and it's like, hey, you like this chick? Yeah, here's a hint.
Well, no,
I can tell
say-
when somebody's
Hang on,
trying to get rid of me.
I don't think she's friend-zoned us. I think she cock-blocked us on the previous stream where we were about to get it on with Panzer, and then she comes in going, "Hi guys." But
Look, Demon Pixel, I don't know how you
friend
screw
zone.
them, but when I screw them, it doesn't get rid of them.
There hasn't.
Oh, sparks!
Hypothetically.
Leia.
All the hypothetical women think I'm great.
On paper, I'm amazing.
And only one of them turned out to be a man.
That was that awkward stage of puberty.
I wonder what this sounds like to my housemate, who can only hear my half of this conversation.
He's probably thinking, it's just normal. I wouldn't expect anything else from Sparks. Anyway, not like my cleaning duty days could get any higher, but you're probably right. Before I go, I saw this super cute cafe down the road. You should totally check it out. She elbows you in the side. Hey.
I'm saying, she either ships it or she's maybe trying to sabotage you guys. Maybe the cafe is like super
Messy
crappy or
Joe's.
something.
Yeah, if the cafe is Messy Joe's, then it's the fact that she's doing the old hey, hint, nudge, say no more. She's almost acting as a wingman.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
MC Sherman,
that's
it's
what it
nothing
looks like.
personal, but I never date girls with berries in their hair.
Yeah. Butterflies, on the other hand, that's my thing.
Are those traffic cone balls in your hair?
They're the new traffic cone.
Man, we're really getting desperate trying to find that traffic cone.
It's the new traffic cone, just add water.
She has two traffic cones in her hair, but they're pointed almost directly at us. You can see the white bit at the top's like the tip of the cone. But it's just the angle, they look like circles.
They're traffic cone eggs. They'll hatch into baby traffic cones once they mature.
Once she's
Right now,
walked 5
they're just
kilometers.
nesting in the nest of her hair. Yay, Slash, see if it's still good. Sometimes they're still good.
I'm fairly sure at my parents' place, in like a jar of pens, there is a candy cane that was given out either first or second Christmas that me and Sparks was still school together, which at this point is, that makes it 6 to 7 years ago, I think.
Oh, jeez.
I can't believe how long this channel's been going.
Yeah, I mean, this has been going like, I want to say 4, but I think it's 5 and a bit.
Yeah, I think so. The first time I worked out like how long the channel had been going, it was 2 years. So for me, in my mind, it's always just been like, oh, it's been going for about 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had a
It
realization.
really hasn't.
I had a realization when we hit 4 years. So now it's always, God, it's been going a long time. It's been going 4 years. But I have a feeling that I've been thinking that for about a year.
Yeah. All right, let's go find out what the super.
Anyway, my point is, I think Sherman's being a wingman because she realizes we like this person. I don't think she's friend zoning us, but I think she's also respecting the fact that we like the Panzer.
Yeah. Actually,
Fucking
I am
hell.
thinking.
Game Mode 4 has been going for 2.5 years. That
Yeah.
was one of the questions in the thing as well. Fucking hell, I
Yeah.
read this now.
Wow. Wow.
I'm thinking that if we're about to go on a coffee date with her, we should probably wait for Noodles to help us with that, especially because it's getting a little late now. We should probably start drawing it to a close.
We'll wrap up once we got our shit from the shop, shall we say? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
After all, Beam says we've been going for a whole 18 minutes and 15 seconds, so you know.
It must be right then. Anyway, all right then. Later.
YouTube removes subscribers, Beam removes seconds.
Sorry about that, Panzer. Oh, no worries. I don't mind at all. She's happy because we told her to politely fuck off. we didn't make it too obvious. We didn't make it too subtle. So yeah, you know, we got the best of both worlds. Like Hovis.
For every non-Brit here, that's a type of bread here and there. They have a bread that's like it's like
delicious,
a white bread,
soft
but
white
it's
bread,
multigrain.
all the goodness of brown. Best of both.
Best of both.
Adverts.
And it's our bread of choice, isn't it, Crazy Man?
Well, maybe your bread of choice.
No.
It's
I'm stuck with
shit.
gluten-free crap.
It's like 3 up.
ZaCloud advertises for her local gluten-free brand.
I was gonna say
It tastes like crap.
it's 3 up from gluten-free bread. There is, you know, the bread that's questionable whether it's bread or rocks. Then there's regular
Bread-free
Hovis.
bread.
No, I was going to say then there's regular Hovis and then there's Hovis best of both. So it's
Yeah.
3 up from gluten-free.
Yeah. Then there's dwarf bread.
Yeah, and then there's dwarf bread, which is better than all those. Then there's various other breads, and I think it's
Slash.
I found a plastic almond wig in my wardrobe.
Keep looking. There might be a complete plastic person in there, says Steven Pixel.
I like his very PC way of saying mannequin. It's like plastic person. Differently fleshed.
Very differently fleshed. I like that.
Anyway, wow, everyone says he found the umbrellas. How did he find umbrellas in a convenient, miniature umbrellas in a convenient?
I found some regular umbrellas, and then I developed a shrink ray, and I just shrunk them down. And now we have some miniature umbrellas.
You know what? I don't think anything would make me as happy as if I found a place that had like miniature traffic cones on sticks to go in your drink. Be amazing.
Yeah! Yes, totally. Stick them in an olive or whatever.
It would make sense as well. It's like a warning: don't drive after drinking this.
Yeah, there you go. That's like a little visual cue to be careful
And
with
if you
stuff.
spill it, they can double as wet floor signs.
Sorry, can I just point out the beautifuln's of the conversation, the flow of the chat, which says, by the way, if you find a head, don't be confused if it has fleshy lips in the mouth and a mouth in the shape of an O, followed by, ooh, I found Santa's beard. Lips in the shape of an O, just behind
He got
Santa's
locked up.
beard.
Oh dear. All the ways that could go.
Baby.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. But yeah, tiny umbrella in a convenience store. I guess maybe it is canon that there are indeed tiny people in this game.
Oh, Japan. You and your facts of life.
Hold me closer, tiny dancer.
You know what? I reckon something that would be next time I go to somebody's house. If I ever find like a box of like toy umbrellas for cocktails, I go to somebody's house and just hide them everywhere. Just like, you know, in the plant pots and stick them open in the sort of holes at the tops of their shampoo in the bathroom, and I don't know, you could probably find all sorts of places to put them and just sort of very subtly hide them around the house. I think that'd be kind of fun.
I know somebody who did that with cans of baked beans.
What?
They got like 50 cans of baked beans, and they were sort of house sitting for someone, and they just hid cans of baked beans all around the house, like in really random places. Like there was an upright piano, and they sort of put it inside the piano, like a can.
I think you've mentioned this to me before, yeah.
And then they put some in like the ceiling, like on top of wardrobes, on top of lights that were like in the ceiling, but had things strong enough to hold cans of baked beans. And they were finding them literally years later.
Wow.
Yeah.
Slash says it's not a big wardrobe, but it's connected to the attic. So, do you mean the attic door?
It's a very small wardrobe, but it does lead to Narnia.
Yes.
Oh, Turkish delight.
I actually tried some Turkish delight, and it was yucky.
I never had it. Oh wait, no, I think I have, and
You blocked the memory
possibly
from your mind.
The sticky sweetness combined with my general distrust of it as a child, having read the Narnia books, meant that I didn't really like it very much.
You know, I've had it, but I didn't think it was amazing. It was like okay, but it wasn't amazing.
It's not something I would betray my family for.
What's kind of weird is that The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe is the second book in the Narnia Chronicles, but nobody seems to really ever remember the first one, which is the Magician's Nephew.
I vaguely
Actually,
remember it.
was it the third? When does the horse's boy come in?
I don't know. But it's not the first. I think it's like the third or the fourth.
I think it's the third
But
because
in,
it's
in the order that they were written, I think it is earlier on. If that makes sense.
Yeah, because the Magician's Nephew is like the creation of Narnia.
Yeah, and isn't it like they get to Narnia via a tree, and that tree is later then cut down and made into a wardrobe, which is why that wardrobe is a link to Narnia.
No, they use rings. They use rings to travel, and they go to a place that has the White Queen, the Ice Witch, in it, and she grabs onto them when they're using the ring to get back. Then she rides around Victorian London on a black cab, and she breaks the top of a lamppost, and that somehow comes with them when they go to Narnia as Narnia is being created. And because there's all this like creation energy, like growing energy in the entire world, the lamppost takes root and grows into
I
the
remember
lamppost
that.
that you see in the film.
I do also. I remember at one point there being something about a tree growing, and that tree being cut down, and because it was formed of some sort of magic, it being the portal to Narnia.
That's from the horse's boy. The boy goes into Narnia. He takes an apple from a garden in Narnia, and then he plants the seeds from the apple in his garden. And when the tree falls down during a storm, he turns it into a wardrobe. And basically. That's anyway.
I thought there was
sidetracked.
Some travel with the tree before it falls down, and then it later. But maybe I'm wrong. It's been a long time.
Yeah, me too. I have a prodigious memory for things that happen in books for some reason. So
I was going to say it's probably been 15 years since I've heard those stories.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, sorry.
Panzermadels starting to look at us funny again.
No.
I think it's just supposed to be but at this point, I don't blame her.
Oh,
if
sorry.
It's kind of more how you did it.
Is that better? Fine, better. Right. 7 empty rolls of Pringles standing beside you. You know, I don't know what country you're in, but I know in England, if you have 2 things of Pringles, you can send them off for a speaker. You probably also have to pay some other shit, but you know.
Really?
Yeah, it's not on all Pringles. It's on some Pringles.
Oh, okay.
And I've never been at the point where I have been bothered to do this when I've had 2 cans of these certain Pringles. But I've always been curious to know what quality the speakers are like.
I'd say it would sound tubular.
I think once they pop, the party ironically stops. Sorry, you sound like you sneezed there, Sparks. Sparks? Oh, Sparks is dead again. Well, no, he's still dead.
I'm still here.
Cleaning your room. Last week I found my bed again. I remember cleaning my room at one point and moving my bed to help clean my room, and then giving up on cleaning my room. And so my bed was halfway across the room, so I just started sleeping halfway across the room, and it took me about a month to move it back. And in fairness,
I remember that.
That I think a large part of the reason why it got moved back was because my girlfriend at the time kept complaining at me. Though in fairness, at one point I did wake up in the middle of the night and wonder where the fuck I was. Like, it wasn't like the first night it moved, it was like a week into the move. I was very confused by the fact that I was somewhere where I wasn't expecting to be. Well, I should be used to it by then. Apparently Slash has found the rest of Santa, and his mouth is in the shape of an O.
Shall we continue on to the next scene and then finish up, because it's getting to the point.
There, you happy? Literally the next click was the next scene, where you and Panzer enter the cafe together.
My screen is black because my internet sucks.
Okay. Well, it's being.
Well, I see the cafe.
Good. I'm glad you see the cafe, and it's not just in my
There's
imagination.
the cafe.
Yeah.
And it's not just a photo.
There's
It might be a doctored photo, but
I like how.
Komm zu uns. Come to us.
What does it say underneath? Division.
Division Hermann. I think Goring might be a name. Stellt Freiwillige ein. Freiwillige is like volunteers, or like a consenting. But I can't read the first word.
Was this like the German sign-up equivalent of the "Your country needs you"?
Yeah, I think it's basically that.
wow.
Then to the left of that, there's either mirrors or pictures of very blurry places.
Yeah.
It's something about fish.
Something about fish. Oh yeah, in the top left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but who cares about fish? The tables are, of course. What the fuck's happening with that chair there? Like,
It's just got really exciting wood grain.
It's got spikes coming out the bottom of it.
I seriously think they put this through some kind of filter to avoid copyright infringement on the photos they've stolen.
That's actually a very reasonable point.
Yeah, no. There's a nice
Sparks.
framed painting of it's an abstract traffic cone in a red bordered frame on the far wall there.
Yes.
Right, that's the abstract, yeah. The abstract.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean the one of the four that are together that are blurry, the top right one looks very much like the midget bar, the Russian midget bar. Do we remember that? Does anyone remember that? Is it just me? Yeah, no, maybe.
Yeah, I remember the
don't
bar.
know.
I don't remember what it looks like. But yes, that could be it. I don't know.
Okay, well,
Recycled art. There's just a picture of our school on there. Our bedroom. Wouldn't that be freaky?
That would have been hilarious.
hilarious and freaky. Right. Well, I'm gonna save it. I think I've already saved it. That's fine then. There's more than one piece to the puzzle. With that in mind, there is more than one piece that makes up this stream. There is currently 3 pieces making up this stream, which means together we're a puzzle. Are there any final departing words that either of you would like to
puzzle of
indulge
streamers.
in?
It's the collective noun.
Yes. Are there any final words that either of you would like to indulge in before we end off this rather fantastic stream?
Go watch ZaCloud's AMV. Plural. There's loads of really good ones.
Thank you.
ZaCloud.
Go watch Accidental Games' other videos that
No,
stay on
you see,
topic more than this one.
That was... They don't exist. But that was your chance to just go and watch ZaCloud's AMVs. Well, it's a brilliant time for self-promotion. My final words are go to the Noodle Soup's channels, or at least one of them, and wish him well. Hope that he gets his sanity back for the next time, because we're about to indulge in the most date-like thing that we've ever dated upon in this game. And we need to have him in full functioning working order and not have him as a, well, like in the previous streams that he's been in, half mentally broken down. Also, if you get the chance, message Torbray and just tell him he smells, because it's true.
Yeah.
Just tweet at Torbray00, Torbray smells. And that is all I have to add to the things. Until next time, with this jolly upbeat music. Goodbye stream, goodbye all.
Bye, ski brewskis.
See ya.